Okay, I think Savon has something he'd like to share with everyone. And are you ready?
First and foremost, I would like to thank God. You know, if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be here right now. I wouldn't be in front of the media. This prep brotherhood, everything right now is a blessing from him. Second of all, I'd like to thank my family, my mom, my dad, my sister, my grandparents, my aunt, and everybody around here is part of my family. It's the prep brotherhood right here. From Coach Hanson to my Uncle Tracy to Mr. Morris to the principal to the trainer. These are my guys, counselors. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be here. And I think it's a testament to my hard work and everything I do to strive to be the best, and they know I want to be the best, and I won't settle for less. Now I'm just ready to open up to anything. Anybody got any questions for me?
Make your decision. I'm sure I'll have questions after your decision.
You ready? Caroline?
So Rutgers it is. Now, if you have any questions, take some general questions, and then we can open it up to interviews later.
Any questions?
Look, what went into this decision? Obviously, you had a lot of choices, but why Rutgers? And
I just believe that we can win. I believe in Coach Shannon's philosophies. I developed a relationship with him over the course of my 4 years. We talk all the time. I talked to him about an hour ago. Just wanted to make sure everything was well. Talked to him last night. And when I went there on my official visit, I just felt at home. I couldn't explain anything to you. I mean, there's pros and cons. Yes, they didn't have a very good season, but I felt that my heart was at Rutgers.
Savon, can you just talk about some of the things that went into the decision that you talked about as far as Charleston, a couple of those things?
Well, my mother actually helped me with a Microsoft Excel sheet, and we had all the schools, and about 70 schools, and I narrowed it down to about 20 or 15. Then I narrowed it down again, you know, in terms of location, for anything from the stadium capacity, the weight room, the environment, the cold, the hot, because I'm not a big fan of the cold, but I'm staying home, as you can see. But we just kept narrowing it down, and then it came down to Rutgers, North Carolina, Notre Dame, and we wrote it down on a piece of paper after my Rutgers official. Had all 3 schools, the pros and cons of each one. I talked to a whole bunch of people, and yes, they're gonna tell me their intake on where I should go, but I just felt in my heart this is where I want to be, Scarlet Knight.
Savon, when did you make the decision?
About 2 days ago.
Was it tough to keep it quiet?
I mean, it was, but I just wanted to keep it suspenseful. Everyone kept thinking I was going to go here or here. Some people thought Michigan State or Auburn, but I let them know, early in the process, it wasn't for me. But I just felt at home right here. I told Shiano last night I'm going to keep chomping, and now I'm going to be a Scarlet Knight.
Savon, can you talk about the opportunity to play right away, maybe for a rushing attack that certainly needs to improve?
Well, Coach Signetti is the new offensive coordinator, and actually developed a good relationship with Deion Lewis and Ray Graham at Pitt. And they told me about everything he's put them through, and he actually Coach Javid Best as well at Cal Berkeley. He was recruiting me out there until he came to Pitt, and he was still recruiting me. And then he got the job at Rutgers, and he was full force on it. He gave me a call. He was like, "Are you interested? You know, I'm ready to coach you." Thought about it for a while. Was contemplating for a little bit, and I know what he did to Dion and Graham, I could do that at Rutgers at home.
Savon, how much are you looking forward to playing with Keith at the next level, and Miles and Gary Nova and guys like that?
They've been on me. Miles kept texting me. Keith thought I was going to Carolina actually, so I had to, keep him thinking and guessing. But it's going to be great. I'm excited. I can't even wait. I'm actually going to go back there right now and practice if I could. But I just have to be patient. I can actually, I believe, go out there and work out, especially because it's close to home. So I'm going to go there, sit down in the film room, hang out with the team, and part of the family now.
Savon, what was Coach Shiano's reaction?
I know he tried to be quiet about it and calm about it, but I know and deep down inside he wanted to scream and yell. But he was like, "I'm not going to scream and yell right now." But I feel this is the best place for you, and I know he can do the most for me on and off the field, and he can maximize my ability and my talents, and he's been seeing me play since my freshman year. So I know this was the place.
What does it mean for you to stay home and study for your home state school?
Nothing like staying home. Marcus Lattimore did it. Reggie Bush did it. At Southern Cal. So if you stay home and you establish yourself and you bring this program to different heights and stuff, it'll be better than it is if you do it out of state. Yes, it'd be nice, but if you can do it in your home state, and even Ray Rice, he came to Rutgers, but he was from New York. But it's a lot more meaning when you go out there in front of all those fans and they all cheering you on, and you knew them before you came here, and they can all see you play every Saturday.
Now, comparisons are going to be made quickly from you to Ray Rice. How would you compare yourself to Ray Rice?
It's part of the process, I guess you could say. It happens. Everybody compares different running backs, different quarterbacks, but I just take it as a humble experience. It's an honor to be compared to him. He's in the NFL and he's doing his thing. So I just want to get there, but first and foremost, I want to go out there and win a position, because I'm not guaranteed nothing, first off. And when I work there and I work my way up there to start a job or a second string or whatsoever, then I can contribute to the team so we can win this Big East championship and bring it home to New Jersey.
Your recruitments last several years, as you were identified early on as a Division I recruit. How do you feel now to finally have your recruitment over?
It's great. No more phone calls, no more letters, no more anything. Now I can just sit back and Coach Yancey can't bust my chops anymore. He's always telling me to make a commitment. Come on now. But, it's all just fun and games. It's love, man. He knew about my decision. He knew where I really wanted to go in my heart, but he's not going to tell me. I'm going to have to make a decision on my own, so I'm excited.
Savon, why was it in your heart, do you think?
I prayed about it, thought about it long and hard. I've asked so many questions. I've been to about 16, 17 schools, from Florida to Alabama to Wisconsin. Any school on the East Coast, top of the East Coast, you name it, I've been there. And I just thought long and hard, and I could have went anywhere. But I just chose to stay home for a reason. And I believe with my work ethic, with my leadership, I can bring that to the Rutgers program. We can go win this national championship.
Savon, you mentioned that Rutgers was one of the first schools to contact you. How much did that mean, knowing that they were basically there from day one?
I've actually heard about that a lot from different recruits at different schools, and they always say they usually go with the first school that offers them, unless they're really big on just the name of the program. But as you can see, I'm not. I could have went to Ohio State or Penn State, a big-time program, but I want to do it at home. I want to establish myself at Rutgers, and I want to make Rutgers a household name.
Savon, you said 2 days ago you made the decision. Did you just tell your parents about it? Did your parents already know about it? Did you wake up and say, "Mom, Dad, I'm going here"?
Well, my parents, we all had all bump heads, but I mean, like, we all bump heads, and I told them about it. But ultimately, it comes down to where my heart is, and they really weren't telling me to go this place or that place, but they want to give me their honest opinion. They really didn't give me their honest opinion to the end, because they wanted me to go throughout the process by myself, give me intake here and there. But then at the end, they just let it all out on me. I was like, oh, okay. But they're gonna support me 100%, and I'm excited to get to Rutgers and roll in Rutgers and all of them. Oh.
What was it to you that they want to go back to the kind of Ray Rice style offense where the tailback gets the ball a lot? Was that important? They kind of gravitated away from that.
Yes, it is, but we also have athletes around us. Jeremy Darren, Andre Silva, Muhammad Sanu is a quarterback that's going to be a sophomore next year in the incoming freshman class. Max, Gary Nova, I could go down the list. We're going to be something to reckon with in the next coming years. We're going to try to keep this talent in the state.
Savon, talk about your family here at the prep, what it means to you going on to the next level.
As you can see, I'm doing it in the library for a reason. I'm doing it in school for a reason. I'm proud of where I go to school at, and it's just a blessing. All my football teammates are here. They actually just got done lifting, so they all sweating and everything. They come over here to watch me make my decision. It says a lot about this program, on and off the field, and I'm gonna represent this program 100% with mine, just like I will with Rutgers.
So what's on your mind now that you've gotten this over with? What are you going to be doing between now and the time you show up at Rutgers?
Working out. I actually want to get out there next week. Get on campus, lift with the team, throw the ball around, hang out with the players, get to know them more on a personal level. Once I enroll there in the fall, it's lights out. We're gonna bring it home. That's it.
Thanks, man.
Anything else? We good?